Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shetler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
Attention Iowa business owners. Is your business missing sales because you're too busy to follow up? Every missed call or delayed message could be costing you money. At Easy Biz Tech, we help local businesses stay ahead by automating customer follow-up, so no lead gets left behind. Missed a call? Our system texts back instantly. Need personalized outreach? We send automated texts, emails, and even use AI-powered voice agents to connect with your customers 24/7. Stop losing money because of slow follow-up. Contact Easy Biz Tech today, where Iowa businesses win online.
Skunk River Radio is online radio for Southeast Iowa, playing country music from 1990 through 2010, along with Iowa country music. Listen to Steve Shetler weekdays from 6 a.m. to noon, and The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio also has Southeast Iowa weather, community calendar, and we play all your country music favorites like Garth, Reba, Shania, Brooks and Dunn, and many, many more. Listen to Skunk River Radio at skunkriverradio.com. Download the app with Apple and Android devices, or listen on Alexa and Google Assistant. Skunk River Radio. Online radio for Southeast Iowa.
And welcome in. Time for the sports section. We are live at Barnwired in downtown Sigourney, Iowa on a crisp Saturday morning. Stop into Barnwired for some coffee, for some breakfast, maybe do some shopping on this Saturday morning. We have got a loaded show for you this morning. We've got Pekin Dance Team waiting in the wings. We've got Sigourney Keota Boys Bowling hanging out with us this morning as well. But we are starting off. As you can see, we have a special guest host this morning. She went from being on the show last week as a guest to being the host of the show. I mean, she's used to this role anyway. We've got Jenny Hobbs with us this morning. And Jenny, who are we starting off with today?
Well, good morning, everybody. We have the Mid-Prairie girls wrestlers that participate at the state tournament. They can introduce themselves and maybe what weight you wrestle at. And we'll talk about how well you did.
Okay. I'm Sophie Miller, and I wrestled 145.
I'm Ellie Callahan, and I wrestled at 190.
Okay, and they're both seniors at Mid-Prairie High School. Okay, so I will say that during school, when you guys were wrestling, we had it on the big screen, and I maybe screamed a little bit because they both wrestled extremely well. And go ahead and explain what place you got, because both of them made the podium.
So I got third place.
I got 6th.
And let's talk about a couple of the matches, because you both had matches where you were losing, and the only way you could win was to get a pin, and you did it. And oh my gosh! So talk us through that especially that one match that you had to pin the girl to win.
So I think it was, well, I had 2 on Friday that I was down a lot. It was actually a Pekin girl, and I had lost to her previously. And so I was like, I knew I had to get a pin to win. So I was down, 6 points or something. And she had my arm in a chicken wing like the whole match. And so I was literally crawling on the ground, just trying to get out, whatever. And I don't even remember. Somehow I got a reversal and pinned her. And then the one for third, I was down a lot. That one was rough. And then I chose an optional start, which I've never done before, and I just kind of bulldozed her down and scrambled and flipped her over. And so,
okay, for somebody that doesn't know like all the terminology for wrestling, what is an optional start? Because I know up and down and all those things.
So an optional start is when you like hold your hands kind of like this, and then that tells the ref that you're going to stand up, and then the person down is still going to be like in the regular starting position, and then you put your hands on a triangle on their back, and one foot is to the side of them and one foot is to the back. That usually gives the bottom person an advantage. It like kind of throws them off, just to be like, their weight is not on me, so then I can easily get up. But yeah, I just wanted to try it, and my coach just told me one time that you can just bulldoze through them if you stand up, and so I was like, I kind of want to try that, and I was down so much, I was like, I might as well.
Well, let's do a little background on Sophie's other athletic achievements. Softball player, pretty darn good. Luckily, I've had the opportunity to coach her, and she caught until a bad shoulder last year. And then stud hurdler on the track team. So we're talking extreme quickness. So that was a really good, move by Coach Moore. Because I knew, I was like, oh, she's too quick. You're going to be quicker than everybody you wrestle against. And I thought that was an excellent choice. And I thought it was a great coaching move.
Thank you.
Ellie, how about your matches?
Yeah, so my matches, for sure, the one that I knew I needed to win was going to be on when I had just moved to the backside after my quarterfinal, I think. And it was my third match of the day on Thursday. I was down. Most of my matches, I was down quite a bit. You just gotta ask for a Hail Mary at that point, and just like really just hope you get a reversal. And that's kind of like how I was moving in my third match for sure. I mean, there were so many. It's kind of hard to remember, but I do remember being down and being on bottom that whole time, but feeling like I was in control. And I honestly just got in a situation where we could go either way. Like, she could pin me, I could pin her, and I just ended up having the upper hand on her and got her on her back. So yeah, that was more like one of my situations where I had to pin her. And then going into day two, a little rough sledding. I knew that I had some good competition. Obviously, going into day two that you're gonna be placing in the top eight girls in the state, which is, I mean, it's all gonna be tough competition then. So yeah, going into day two, my first match, I actually run into a girl from Highland that we've never seen each other before, and that really challenged me. Just trying to get that pin, but I know a lot of people think I pinned her, but I actually didn't. It just looked like it. I had a ton of people saying like, "Oh, good job pinning her." I'm like, "No, guys, we were just sitting there for like 30 seconds with her on her back almost." But yeah, so that was another area where it's like I knew I needed to get this to keep on advancing. So yeah, that was those two matches specifically were probably the ones for me.
And I just thought all your guys' matches were true grit, and I was really proud of you. Let's talk about your wrestling background, because both of you have a little different wrestling background. So all you future wrestlers out there, I mean, you can just decide to wrestle one day and be pretty good at it. But go ahead, talk about your backgrounds.
Okay, so for me, I went out my sophomore year because a teammate wanted me to, and I was like, I've never done this before. I don't really know what this is. And so I tried, and I liked it okay, but I got hurt like right at the beginning. So I actually didn't really wrestle my sophomore year, and then I took my junior year off. So this is the first year that I've actually wrestled the whole time. So it was new for me. I've never done conference, regional, state, so it was all new to me. I was kind of relying on Ellie over here to tell me what to do.
Yeah, so my history with wrestling, I'm kind of, I don't want to say I'm the complete opposite, because there are girls that start when they're in like youth and they go through elementary, middle school with it. But yeah, just a little bit different than Sophie's. Mine, I started when I was in 8th grade. I was the only girl in a room full of 8th grade boys when I started. Trust me, it was a little bit, it was hard going through, but I know I just had to keep my eye on the prize, which was high school. So yeah, and besides that, I mean, my brothers, I have 2 older brothers that are older than me, and they've been wrestling since time began, really. So we've always been a wrestling family. I just needed to decide when it was my time to try it out. And then so I just ended up doing it in 8th grade. So it's been 5 years now. And then I wrestled all throughout high school, which was all, I mean, I've had many accomplishments, but senior year being the favorite, obviously. But getting to just spend it with Sophie here and get it finished on a bang. So
let's talk about, and so again, it was awesome. I mean, I just can't believe how proud I am of you guys. But anyway, let's talk about a little bit about what other activities you do at McPrairie. And it can be school related to it, just doesn't have to be sports.
I mean, I'm involved in a lot of like academic things, like National Honor Society, and I do Silver Cord. We do student leadership, things like that. And then I'm I did volleyball my freshman year. I was not a fan. My mom made me do it. And so after that, I quit. I've never done basketball, actually, so that's never been something.
We would have another fast guard, but whatever.
I was told I should do it, but I did wrestling instead. So then I did wrestling. I've done track all 4 years. I really love that. I love to hurdle and do shorter sprints. My shuttle hurdle has made it to state every year. We're hoping to place this year. And softball. I've done softball since I was a tiny little thing, since T-ball. I've loved it, and I've played it for 5 years. Jenny used to be my coach. Loved her to death.
Really good softball player.
Then she quit.
I had to coach Toby's teams.
Yeah, but it was great. I love it.
Yeah, so like kind of similar to Sophie, like just some things like NHS, Silver Cord, Student Council, FFA. I'm the president of FFA, and I'm also in FCCLA. Just like some activities like that. And then for sports-wise, I've been wrestling, like I said, since I was in 8th grade. It's kind of been my main sport for a while now. I did a little bit of club in the off-season and realized I do not like that. But that's okay because we just went to high school season. And then I've played volleyball since 7th grade. I played high school volleyball all 4 years. I started soccer last year, and I really love it. Probably more than volleyball at this point. So, yeah, that's pretty fun. Season's coming up for that. So I'll start my 2nd year of soccer. And I've been dancing since I've been 3 years old. Not many people, many people that were in my studio, they just, started, quitting when they were, elementary. And I was just, one of the ones who stuck with it. So,
Okay, I'm going to interrupt. How much do you think dancing helps your athletic ability? And wrestling, quick feet.
I mean, you'd be surprised how much it helps. Some things in wrestling, especially being, a heavier, one of the heavier weights, all of high school I had wrestled 170, and then I wrestled 190 this year. Not a true 190. I was, 170 something, all season. And honestly, just the things the flexibility and just the simple stretches that we do in dance, it crosses over, not even in wrestling and all my sports. It just helps with your athleticism. That word.
Yeah.
Yes, that word. And so it just, even in wrestling, you just get in so many positions. I've done the splits in my match before. And I've you get in so many positions where it's
what the crowd go? Oh,
I don't know, it was my sophomore year at Vinton Schellsburg. I have video of it, and I remember looking back, and I was how did I do that? And I'm it's dance. It's why.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, it definitely crosses over a lot.
Now, if Andy McGuire was here, our regular host, he would probably make you do it right now to prove it. But
I'm not going to have
saying.
you jump on. I'm not going to jump on that one. Okay, since you're seniors, let's talk about what you're going to do in the future.
So for me, next year in August, I'm going down to Texas for a while, and I'm gonna do a Christian college down there just to experience what it would be like. So I'm gonna be there for a while, and then I'll come back and I'm gonna go to Capri College and do cosmetology school.
Yeah, I plan next fall attending the University of Northern Iowa, and I'll be majoring in communication sciences and disorders. Where I'll eventually pursue a career in speech pathology. So, yeah.
It's cool. I thought maybe you were going to be an Iowa Stater, but...
No, see,
okay.
Wasn't a big fan of Iowa State.
Oh, wow, ouch.
The day we went on our visit, Mom said she would never wear an Iowa State mom or dad shirt.
I am sure your mother would say that. But, okay, so you got to come up with the funniest story that's happened during wrestling. And it doesn't have to be necessarily about you. I don't know, something really funny that we, make everybody laugh.
It's
gotta be something with age,
No, it's gotta be. I mean, I have other stories, but yeah. Do you want to tell a story about Asia?
I don't know which one.
The one where she was I'm scared of you guys.
So we were on the bus coming. What was it? Was it the Sigourney meet?
No, it was West Liberty because I
No,
remember I had my
West
100
Liberty.
wins there.
Yes.
And she opened up that night.
So we were on the bus, and literally the way to meets, we were literally quiet.
Yeah.
But then on the way back, after we get those lunches, we go crazy and we're talking whatever. So we have a teammate. Her name is Asia. She is a character, let me tell you. She hardly ever wrestled because she just didn't really feel like it. I don't really know.
She didn't very try hard enough.
She never
for it either,
practiced.
but it was like a funny.
Hey, don't throw anybody under the bus too much here.
Yeah.
She did not care. It was just great teammate, whatever.
Yes.
We were just sitting talking on the bus, and she was kind of surprised that we were talking to her for a while. And we were like, Asia, are you okay? And she's like, well, to be honest, I was really scared of you too. And she's like, when you guys walked into the room the first day, she's just like, I stayed away. I was really afraid of you guys.
She was just admitting a lot of things on the bus. She was like, yeah, until you guys opened your mouths, you guys were really scary.
But she's like, once you started talking, she's like, I wasn't scared anymore. She was like, you guys are two goofballs. And then I was like, okay, well then who else was scared of us? And literally everybody on the bus raised their hand.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
Me and Sophie were just in the corner so they've been scared of us since day one. And we're like, guys, we're not scary. You can talk to us.
I
We
mean,
just might have an RBF.
that is a good. That might, and you might. That's a good thing to have as a little power as a senior. It's okay
Yeah.
for them, the underclassmen, to be a little scared of you. But I think a lot of it goes back to you guys just work hard.
Yeah.
When you are always working hard and intense and all that stuff, people sometimes are scared of that, even though there's a whole different persona, on the mat, on the field, on the court, compared to, once the horn blows, it's all fun and games. And I know you guys are fun and have all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
So
There's definitely a good balance. We're really funny outside of practice, but then we know when to. Yeah. I think they had to gauge us out, see what we were about.
You gotta get to know us a little bit, and then get to know us outside of practice, because if we're in practice, especially, even I always joke with Asia, Asia, well, you can come wrestle me. And
they're all just want to.
They just don't. No, they don't.
Always just come wrestle us, and they're like, no.
The
coaches
they don't even want to touch us. Yeah.
Okay, and true Andy McGuire question here. Is there a song? What do you do to get fired up before a match?
Fired up?
Before we're out there, jumping up and down. Yeah. I mean, what do you do behind the scenes?
Well,
I was the opposite.
Yeah, it's not we're not necessarily getting fired up. It's more about being ready, but then calming your nerves.
Yes.
So that you have enough nerves out there to go perform, but you're also calm enough that you know what you're doing, and you're not gonna just go out there and just pull whatever you want to do. So yeah, I would definitely say and I know Sophie agrees with a lot of this, but she can obviously say her own stuff. But I know for me, definitely taking a moment and getting my composure and listening to my Christian music that I listened to before. I always would listen to this one song before every single match, no matter where I was. So yeah, just really keeping my composure, keeping my cool, and just taking a breath before my matches. All my matches, I'd always go put on my ankle band and take one big breath, and just knowing that I got it. And yeah, I know Sophie's pretty similar, but she can say hers, I guess.
So how fired up were you when you weren't out there to wrestle that one match? They had to come get you or whatever.
Oh, okay.
I was actually in the bathroom, and that was peeking girl.
We were just watching, going, empty mat. They had to run. Coach ran and got her. We're like, Sophie, you're on.
Everyone.
And I wasn't there. I was just watching on TV. I get nervous though watching on TV.
Yeah.
I have nothing to do with it, but I do.
It was a little bit nerve-wracking because I knew who I was going to wrestle. And I was like, I've lost to her before. I need to be ready. And this is the one match that I was not ready for. I was in the bathroom, and my coach literally sticks her foot under the door. She's like, not to alarm you, but you're up right now. I was like, right now?
Oh, yeah.
Or in two?
Yeah,
She's like, no, right now.
Yeah, right
They're
now.
calling your name.
So I kind
of
of sprinted through.
Yeah.
And I got to my mat quick, and I was like, phew.
Yeah, I saw you were up, and I look around, and I'm looking for Sophie, and then I look at my phone, and I'm like, my brother's calling me. She's probably wondering where Sophie is.
Everybody was.
The whole crowd was yelling at him.
Yeah. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Steve, do you have any questions for him?
Did we get your music or whatever that you listened to before?
Oh,
What's
same
your,
as Ellie usually.
pregame?
Sometimes I listen to some rock, just something loud, just blasting in my ears. But yeah, I like usually calming myself down. just putting into perspective what I have to do and that kind of stuff. So.
Okay. Now you mentioned you listen to a certain Christian song. What is it? I like Christian music, so I want to know.
Not a lot of people know the song. It's called Ankle Deep. Like the lyrics, like there's like a lyric that says like I'm not content with ankle deep, and like that's what like that always goes through my head when I'm wrestling. Like I can't be content with like the things that like I don't know, just things I leave out there, and you have to always just be looking for something else, whether it is in a wrestling standpoint or like a Christian standpoint.
Okay.
So yeah.
Good stuff. Well, Jenny Hobbs bringing over the folks from Mid Prairie.
Yeah!
Great guest this morning, and appreciate you guys making the trip over to Sigourney this morning. And Mid Prairie Wrestling. We have the Mid Prairie Girls Wrestling page tagged on the Facebook video, so make sure you follow that page. All right, we will take a break. We've got Pekin Dance coming in next.
At Pekin Community Schools, opportunity isn't limited. It's everywhere. From FFA to music, business to athletics, our students explore it all. Small class sizes mean big advantages. Personal attention, strong relationships, and academic success that goes above and beyond. You're more than a student. You're a story, a voice, a vital part of our school family. From the classroom to the kitchen, every adult helps shape futures. At Pekin, pride runs deep, where everybody is somebody.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. Stop by James Family Greenhouse and Produce in Sigourney. They have a variety of hanging baskets, annuals, shrubs, perennials, trees, mulch, and vegetable plants. Plus, you can spruce up your landscape with yard decor or decorate the inside of your home with home decor. James Family Greenhouse is also a great place to stop in for some gift ideas. You got to stop in and see it all for yourself. James Family Greenhouse at 701 East Jackson in Sigourney. And be sure to follow their page on Facebook. Find your Iowa dream home with AE Realty in Montezuma. With unparalleled industry knowledge and local expertise, AE Realty is the Montezuma real estate expert you've been looking for. Whether you're buying or selling, AE Realty can help you get the best deal. You can find AE Realty at 321 East Main Street in Montezuma. Call 641-623-2639 or go to aerealtyinc.com.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
All right, we are coming back here to Barnwired in downtown Sigourney, Iowa for the sports section. Stop into Barnwired 119 East Marion Street on this Saturday. Well, we do have Jenny Hobbs as our host today, and she's just getting primed because she's, her regular kind of season is during the spring. So, you'll be coming back here in a couple of weeks to take over the reins of this show on a 3-month basis. So We're looking forward to that. We got Andy coming back next week. But, Jenny, we've got Pekin Dance Team on next, and I'll let you take it from here.
Well, and, our last guest, I know they did dance all through their childhood. And that's one thing being, a farm kid in rural Washington County, Westchester, Iowa. I never got to do dance. It's like, I don't know. I just slopped hogs, I guess. But anyway.
They can teach you something today, Jenny.
I need,
jazz hands.
Oh, well, I can do jazz hands. But, maybe after a couple beverages. But no, we're not going to talk about that. No, so I'm jealous that, you guys get to do this. So that's pretty awesome. So let's just go ahead. You got to introduce yourselves, what grade you're in, and maybe how you started dance. Like, have you been doing it since, your parents put you in a tutu and 3 years old or whatever?
I'm Carly Clarahan. I'm a junior, and I've been dancing since I was 3. I started competitive when I was 8, and it's kind of just been a thing ever since.
Okay, so what dance club do you go through, or sorry, I don't know exactly how that is. Studio, that's it. What studio are you a part of?
I've gone to a lot of studios over my time. I no longer belong to a studio, actually. I'm currently independent, so I kind of just hire my own choreographers and stuff like that, and they kind of help me out. Wow. And then we just sign up for competitions on our own.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm Paisley Coleman. I'm a junior, and I've been dancing since, I don't know when, since I was little. My parents put me in it, and I've just, I quit doing competitive, and then I just, whenever I wanted to, I could just go tumble somewhere. And then I joined dance team.
I'm Peyton Coleman. I'm a senior, and I've been dancing. I literally can't even remember when I started. It was a long time ago. I started competitive dancing at 6, and yeah, I don't currently belong to a studio, but I used to go to Dance Inc., and that's where I started my dancing career, and it's what made me the dancer that I am.
Okay, let's talk about your competitions that you are doing or that you're getting ready for. So what's the end goal for the Pekin dance team? Okay, I'll bring you in a second.
I would say the end goal for Pekin dance team is to kind of show all the dedication and hard work we put in. We were doing 3 morning practices a week this season.
Nice.
6 o'clock in the morning.
Good.
And I'd say it all really showed in our performances. I mean, at the beginning, we kind of started with some girls that didn't have much experience in dance, and I think by the end of the season, you couldn't even tell that they'd never danced before in their lives.
Okay, so I should ask, how many kids or how many girls are on the team? And maybe not just girls, maybe there might be boys, I don't know. How many people are on the team?
I think it's 7 or 8.
7? Good.
Yes, 7.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
Is it kind of building momentum? Like everybody's like, oh, hey, that looks kind of cool. Maybe I want to do
Absolutely.
that.
There's some girls that come up to me after our basketball performances, and they're like, I want to join dance team. Like, seeing you guys out there makes me want to join dance team. So
I'm going to tell you I'm going to tell you a little secret. You know, I'm a basketball coach and watch a lot of game film on Huddle. And at halftime, you know, like when you're watching film, you usually just fast forward it. And I usually watch the dance team. Like whatever, the Mount Vernon Downs team, the Clear Creek Dance team, or, you know, whatever. Mount Pleasant, whatever. I was just, I'll stop. And, hey, that's pretty good. Or something like, ooh, that girl needs to be in the back. But, you know, whatever. I'm an amateur, so that's just my observations. So go ahead, pass it down. Oh, yeah. Because what's your favorite thing about dance team?
Definitely my favorite thing about this year's dance team is we've all just come together. Like, we're such a good group of girls. We all get along. Every practice is so fun. Like, we laugh all the time. If you go watch our TikTok page, you will see that we literally just mess around and laugh the entire time. But it's so nice to hear people come up to you and be like, you guys have gotten so much better. Like, you guys look really good. Your dances are good. Your choreograph is good. Like, we look clean, and that's what we want to hear. And in the past, we haven't looked like that. It's been like not great choreography, so it's hard for everyone to learn, especially like newcomers. Like, with our teacher this year, she has made choreography like so easy to learn, and motions are just like clean. They're not sloppy, hard motions. Like,
good.
They're clean, and you can learn them easily.
Okay, so what style is it? Like hip hop? Is it jazz fingers or jazz hands?
We've done this year. We've done hip hop and pom. We also did a co-ed dance. That was so fun. It was a Christmas dance. Oh, nice. Oh my gosh, it was so fun. It was awesome. Yeah. And it was also really good. Like, the boys had a good time, and
they had some moves. They did a good job.
We actually got
good.
We actually got your best friend Henry Adam on the team, so it was pretty awesome. Yeah, it was a fun time.
I didn't realize Henry and I were best friends, but hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Okay, and we do have the coach behind scenes here, and we will ask her a couple questions. Coach, how many years have you been doing this?
Coaching or dancing?
Well, how about both?
Okay, dancing. Goodness, 16 years, I believe. I danced at a studio up north, and I danced for my school, and then I continued dancing to college. I competed for Mount Mercy University. Coaching, this is my very first year.
Well, and I'm going to say, since I'm getting really old, I really thought you were one of the girls. So
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I
you're
really
welcome.
do. I really do.
So what do you like about teaching kids to dance? Let's put that way. It's plain and simple, I guess.
Honestly, it's universal. You don't have to come in with a lot of experience. If you have a good guide and can listen,
have a little rhythm.
if you can, even if you don't have rhythm, you can learn rhythm. If you can listen, you could do good in dance. If you have the work ethic, anyone is coachable, anyone is teachable.
That's awesome. Okay, so, and I know we're going to have to talk about costumes and palms and all that stuff. Do you have like a fundraiser coming up? I mean, how are we going to help you guys get what you need?
So we have a lot of plans for this next school year. We started our season this year quite late. We started in November. This year we will be starting in August. So quite a shift. We will be doing some fundraisers right now. They're none set in stone. I will definitely let you know when we do have some. But I'd like to do some fun, interesting fundraisers. Like, I know selling stuff is quite common, but I don't know. I want to do something fun. So I'm trying to brainstorm some stuff we could do.
Yeah, I can only buy
celebrity dance.
Oh, yes. Oh, you could have like a school Dancing with the Stars or something.
That would be awesome.
Oh, I love Dancing with the Stars. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you and Henry. You can do a duet.
That would be awkward.
Okay, so girls, let's talk about what other things you're involved in. I'm loving the letter jackets.
Yes.
It is one thing that I wish kids would totally go back to. I think every kid should have a letter jacket. Number one, they're super warm. They're like amazing, just as jackets. I mean, I got my old one from coaching college basketball 30 years ago. And I just absolutely love it. So anyway, obviously I see a bunch of pins. So tell us what you're also involved in.
I am so I did volleyball this year. Do you want like overall? Cause like,
I mean, you don't have to go. You don't have to go down volleyball 1 year, basketball 2 years,
Okay.
softball 4 years.
I've done
Just
basketball, volleyball, track, wrestling, softball, FCCLA, FFA, dance team, obviously, cheer, student council, and FFA. I did. I thought it said FCCLA.
So I've done volleyball, cheer, basketball, track, softball, and dance team, and I'm in FFA and FCCLA.
Oh boy. I do dance team. I do football and wrestling cheer. I did track my freshman year, but found out I was not a runner.
What, Coach Idol? You didn't run an 800 well enough?
No, JV runner right here. I'm in FFA. I'm an officer for FFA, officer for 4-H. Actually,
What do you show?
I used to show sheep. I took a break from it this year because I got my position of county queen. So,
what county is that?
this one right here, Keika County Expo.
Oh my gosh, I did not go to the expo this year, and I'm sitting next to the queen.
It's okay. You can fix that next year, right?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. Okay.
I was in student council. I think that's it.
Okay. Okay. Next question. Other than dance team, because it sounds like you guys love that, what's your second favorite activity that you do at school?
Mine's definitely have to be cheer. It's a similar family to dance. I mean, like, we all get along really well. We're dedicated to put in the hours. We get to be creative and make those football banners. But yeah, cheer's definitely my favorite.
You know,
second favorite.
at Mid-Prairie, we don't have basketball cheerleaders.
Yeah, we have 3.
No, so our bench has to do like cheers.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of cute, but we don't have cheerleaders. oh, sorry. Go.
Oh, yeah, you're true.
My favorite is definitely volleyball. Yeah, volleyball.
Yeah, I know your coach.
Yeah.
I say she grew up in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
I coached with her mom for a lot of years.
Jenny, I'm going to interrupt. The Coleman girls, both of the Coleman girls were former female athletes of the week during volleyball season.
Oh, nice. Okay.
He's trying to flex on us.
Oh,
He's giving
yeah.
us our highlights.
That's all right.
Mine is definitely volleyball, too. We really love Jordan. She's a great coach.
Good. So what's future plans?
So I'm going to Indian Hills to be on the cheer team, and I'm also going to get a bachelor's degree for criminal justice.
Thank you for adding in the academic part of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm sure you've all you watched the whatever is on Netflix, Cheer.
Uh-huh.
And I don't think that
It's insane.
The entire first season, did they even mention class or schoolwork at all? No. I think the second season they finally mentioned something about having to go to class, or I'm like, come on. Anyway, like you're in college, you should at least.
Yeah.
I mean, anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
I watch all those shows. I love reality stuff, but okay, sorry. Go ahead.
And then I'm going to, after I get my degree, I want to be a juvenile probation officer.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm
Good.
excited.
That is really good.
I actually have no idea what I want to be.
Well, you're a sophomore, so.
She's a junior.
Oh, you're a junior. Oh, God, sorry. I thought you're 2 years apart. My bad. That's okay. You don't need to know yet. Do you have any
So
idea?
I actually don't know what I want to do either. I would really like to pursue a future in dance, really
do
bad.
it.
I just haven't decided where I'm going to go yet, or what degree I would get. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
You can major in dance at some schools. Like seriously, you can.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
But I was also told I'm not allowed to leave Iowa. So by my grandma. My grandma told me I'm not allowed to leave Iowa.
This is my philosophy, and I love to give my little wisdom. Nobody likes to hear them, but I'm going to give it to you. You can always come back home.
Exactly.
Go experience life. Do those things that once you're married and have kids, you're never going to get to do. So go adventure and do all those things. And again, you can always move home. There's nothing wrong with coming back home.
My grandma would try and prove you wrong on that one.
I was going to say, Carly's grandma, you going to give out your phone number so Carly's grandma can call you?
I mean, I didn't say leave for 20 years or something. I mean, but no, and I really do think it's a big deal. Like, I think kids should go to college.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and like I said, I'm going to preach to the choir here, but like, go live in the dorm, go meet people. And, it's like, oh, I'm just going to sign up for classes on Tuesday, Thursdays and live at home and work at the local pizza ranch or, whatever. No, go experience things, meet people, live life.
Yeah.
Again, you can always come back home.
I agree.
All right.
Yeah.
You can always come back and raise sheep on the farm. All right. But anyway, go out and do adventure, do things. All right. So what's next? I mean, like track. I mean, I know. Soccer. No, Speaking doesn't have soccer, do you?
Nope. I'm actually entering the competitive dance season. I'm taking my solo to Dubuque next Saturday.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very exciting.
Like, is it what? Again, hip hop, lyrical.
It's lyrical.
Ooh, so it's pretty.
I am very excited.
Speaking of that, and I have been busy regional basketball tournament and watching game film this week, and so I did not get to watch the USA figure skater, women's that won the gold medal. So I watched that. I don't know. The cat woke me up at 4 a.m. this morning, and I finally got to watch that. And an ice dance. It's so pretty, like,
yeah,
so lyrical, so whatever you want to call it. And I was just so proud of her. And the big deal was, she retired at 16.
Oh, wow.
Because she, was just like, practice. You got to do this, and you got to do this, and you got to do this. After we're, winning world championships and all this stuff. So then she took 2 years off, and then she came back, and she just skated free. Like, she's just like, and it's just a whole different, you can just see it as she skates, and it's just joyous and, not government owned and all that kind of stuff. And so anyway, I think dance is such a great expression.
I agree, yeah.
And one of my favorite movies is Save the Last Dance, but whatever.
Hey, I want to jump in. I got to jump in. Carly, now that you've been Expo Queen, you can only win that once, right?
Yes.
Like, you can't go back and try again this year.
Yeah.
So since you've done that and you are a dancer, are you going to do the Bill Riley Talent Show and go represent Keokuk County Expo up at the State Fair that way?
There you go.
So, actually,
All right.
I've done the Bill Riley in the past.
Okay.
But I've also done Share the Fun. I'm a big advocate for Share the Fun at 4-H.
when I was a kid.
I have met so many amazing people from the Share the Fun program. I've met one dancer last year. She completely choreographed her own dance last year, made her own costume, made her own music. Like, she cut and did everything with it, and it was absolutely amazing to see her do that. And Bill Riley is a concrete stage, and
hurts.
Yes. But I would love to do it, so I might do it this year. We'll see.
There you go.
Are you the judge?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just like
Well, then I
the
lied.
Bill Riley Talent Show.
Well, then I lied. Then I lied.
I do too.
I actually represented the Expo Fair at 1 year up at the State Fair. And my daughter was up at the State Fair singing several years. So anyway.
Okay, that's awesome.
Okay, what's next for you guys?
Okay, what's next? In
track-
life and whatever, it doesn't matter.
Track practice starts Monday.
Yep, it does.
And we're hoping to make it back to state and shuttle. That's the goal. We lost a senior last year, so we have to find someone to fill it. And I'm also hoping to make it back in 100 hurdles.
Sweet. What's your time?
Oh, I don't know.
Like 6 or 7 seconds.
16 or 17 seconds.
I was hoping to go one morning. That's okay.
Yep.
So I'm like Carly. I'm a JV runner. I am not a track runner. I'm 5'1". My legs don't stretch as far as these ones. But I took like 2 years off of softball, and I kind of miss it a little bit, like the slightest bit. But I think I want to go out for school ball this year and just go out with a bang my senior year.
And I'm a big advocate of you're only in high school once.
Yep.
So do all that stuff. Have fun. Participate in everything. All right. Well, Steve, you got anything else? Sounds like you guys are like so set up for the next couple years to just with a great coach. That's awesome. So
No, we appreciate you guys coming in this morning. I've seen you. Of course, we have several Pekin basketball games here on Steve Shetler Media. See you guys perform at halftime. Unfortunately, I can't usually play the music. I have to turn the volume down while they're dancing. Otherwise, Facebook will flag me and get copyright issues and all that stuff. So
Most of the time it is turned all the way down when we're dancing anyway.
You just have to hear the silence of all of us breathing.
Yes, yeah.
So it's good to have you guys here in person. And Coach, thanks for bringing the girls up this morning.
Yeah, of course.
And we'll do it again sometime in the future. All right, let's go ahead and take another break. We've got Sigourney Kyoto Boys Bowling coming in next.
Build it together. Build it with Valley Lumber.
Are you building a new house or maybe wanting to do a remodel? Come check out our showroom at Valley Lumber and Hardware's Eddyville location. Cook kitchen cabinets, masonite interior doors, and more. Not sure what you want? Let us help with the design and layout of your new kitchen or remodel. At Valley Lumber and Hardware, we can help with any room in the house, from lumber for building to shower enclosures, paint, and more. Choose Valley Lumber and Hardware with locations in Eddyville and Albia.
The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com.
Skunk River Radio is online radio for Southeast Iowa, playing country music from 1990 through 2010, along with Iowa country music. Listen to Steve Shetler weekdays from 6 a.m. to noon, and The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio also has Southeast Iowa weather, community calendar, and we play all your country music favorites like Garth, Reba, Shania, Brooks and Dunn, and many, many more. Listen to Skunk River Radio at skunkriverradio.com. Download the app with Apple and Android devices, or listen on Alexa and Google Assistant. Skunk River Radio, online radio for Southeast Iowa.
Kyoto Community School District, we are proud to lead with innovation, excellence, and the heart. With our student-teacher ratio low, our classrooms are built for connection, giving every student the attention they deserve. We continue with our 4-day school week for the 25-26 school year, creating more time for personalized learning, enrichment, and support. And the results speak for themselves. In the 2024 ISAF scores, our students ranked number 1 in math and number 2 in English in our conference. That's academic achievement. That's community pride. That's Kyoto Schools.
Complete Care of Iowa is a medical clinic located in Sigourney, Iowa that provides care to patients of all ages. Located at 113 East Marion Street in Sigourney. Call 641-541-4040. Complete Care of Iowa is open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Tuesday and Thursday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday by appointment only. They're currently accepting new patients. Find more information at CompleteCareOfIowa.com. Complete Care of Iowa. Healthcare for where you are. All right, we're back here with the sports section. We are live at Barnwired in downtown Sigourney on this Saturday morning. We've had, let's see here, Mid-Prairie Girls Wrestling on. We just had the Pekin Dance Team on. And now we welcome in Sigourney Kyoto Boys Bowling. Jenny Hobbs is your host this morning. Jenny, take it away.
All right, and this is a big week for you guys. So state bowling starts Monday? Tuesday. Okay. I think Facebook is wrong. Anyway, so tell us a little bit about what happens at state bowling. Where's it at? How does it work as you qualify as individuals? That sort of thing. And introduce yourself. Sorry. Since I know you guys, it just kind of went right past that. But go ahead.
All right. I'm Wells Clark.
I'm Owen Clark. I'm Coach Bruns.
Okay, so tell us about what's going to happen Tuesday.
All right, so we get up there on Monday. We stay in a hotel.
Where's that?
In Waterloo.
Okay.
And we go up there when do we start bowling? Like 10?
Tuesday morning?
Yeah.
We bowl at 9.
Okay, we start bowling at 9, and it's at Cadillac XBC. It's a pretty big bowling alley. I've been there once before when I was a sophomore. And so you go in there and you bowl, 3 games? And then you get it's like you have to qualify for the brackets.
Okay.
So it's like top 8?
Top 8. Top 8 go into bracket play.
Okay.
So the top 8 go into bracket play. And then you bowl 1 game each. And then if you lose, you're out,
So it's like going against somebody else.
Yeah,
is what
so
you're
you
saying.
bowl head to head.
Okay.
Once you get into bracket play, you
okay.
bowl head to head. Yep.
All right. So let's just talk about your chances. I mean, what are we thinking here?
I mean, I have pretty good chances at this compared to when I made it up there 2 years ago. I didn't really do too hot there. I got 30th out of 32.
But again, you're at state, so who cares? I mean, you made it. You're still one of the top bowlers in the state.
Right.
So what do you think you have to average to at least make it to the top 8?
I'd like to say maybe 220, 230 even.
Probably 230, 240.
Okay. All right. Are you excited?
Oh yeah.
So what do you do before a match to kind of settle you down? Or to fire you up? I don't know. It depends on how you look at things.
I don't know. I just don't really take anything serious. I go out there and I mess around.
Okay.
Really get your mind off things.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm somewhat the same. I don't really think much until I get there, and then I just only think about what I'm going to do.
All right. What pound ball do you use? Let's talk about equipment.
All right. So I have, let's see. All my balls are 15-pound balls. I have 6 of them, maybe 7. I got rid of some because
that's a lot.
I got rid of some because I didn't use them.
Yeah.
I bring 6 balls with me wherever we go.
Okay, so I need to know bowling strategy because I like to know strategy behind every sport. Is there do you choose one ball over another, especially since they're all the same weight? Do you choose one ball over another based on the alley, based on what?
Based on the lanes, like how the oil is, pretty much.
How do you test that? Go. One time, oh my gosh, I fell at Sigourney one time. I didn't realize it was so oiled, and like a ball got stuck. Or like it's a bad story. But anyway, so I went just to get it. Dude, that's slick. I did not realize that. Anyway, I'm not a good bowler. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
All right, so you get 2 practice balls on each lane that you bowl on a pair of lanes, and you take your whatever ball you're going to use, you throw it. What I do is I base it off of how that ball reacts to the oil, and sometimes I have to get it's more heavily oiled. I have to get a more heavier hooking ball.
Okay.
More reactive ball.
Okay, now we're getting into science, and I was his science teacher. Are the balls weighted different inside?
Yeah, there's a core.
Okay.
Yeah, so on the inside, the cores are different, so that's when your ball sets up and reacts, and that's what like a reactive ball instead of a plastic ball. Plastic balls, your spare balls can go straight, but like the balls that they're throwing, the core inside is different. The cover stocks are different, so what they're made out of.
Okay, so what are bowling balls made out of?
Wells has a urethane ball.
Okay. Sorry, coaches.
Yeah.
Laryngitis. Okay, seriously, I am, and I'm sorry, viewers at home, if you are like, oh, who cares about bowling balls? This is actually interesting because most people, you go to the lane and they just pick one that, number one, they can actually pick up. Number two, that their fingers don't get stuck in the hole. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So this is like really fascinating to me.
All right, yeah. So I have one urethane ball, and it's a purple hammer. Everyone hates it,
Why?
Perfect for me.
Because urethane soaks up the oil.
So.
Oh, makes it heavier then?
No, what it does
makes the lane dry.
It pushes, so it grabs at the oil and like carries it down the lane with you.
So that's not illegal? They're not illegal?
Well,
borderline.
There are some years of Purple Hammer that are banned from PBA.
Okay.
Like the 2016 and 2017 Purple Hammer, I'm pretty sure. They're too soft, I'm pretty sure is what the...
Okay, so, and have years of softball and slow pitch behind me, and yes, there's some bats that, have been banned. So, like the umpires, check the bats before we play. So, do you have to check in your balls?
Not in high school.
Okay, okay.
In high school, we don't. Not around here. Okay. But typically, if other coaches see that there's an issue with something, they raise
so they may be going, hey, that's a Purple Hammer. What year is that? That's a 2018. Hey, he's disqualified.
Sometimes not a whole lot of people throw them anymore.
Okay.
But most red flags are because of two-handed bowlers.
Oh, what? Two-handed bowlers?
Yeah.
I mean, I've tried that. What? Wells is a two-handed bowler?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, your follow-through, the other hand hangs on a little bit too long? Or what?
They throw the ball with two hands instead of one.
Okay, well, we're getting deep here. I don't think we have enough time to get all this stuff.
But the biggest red flag about that is, so with bowling now, because the high school adapts the USBC rules, and or we adopt the USBC rules, and you have to have a finger in every hole in the ball. So they used to put counterweights in balls.
Yeah.
For the weight and stuff and weight distribution. So now every hole has to be plugged with a finger. So some people were throwing two-handed with a normal ball, and then they went to having to plug their thumb hole. So they have to mark the ball with an X on where their palm goes, because they can flip their ball around and don't want to hook the other way because of the corner.
Oh.
So they
and I have seen people like not use the holes. So it would be a disaster if I didn't use the holes. So
they're making it overcomplicated.
Well, no, I did that. It's like really interesting. So have you been flagged on that? Like they no, haven't said anything. No. So what kind of bowler are you? Like, do you have how many balls do you have? Bowling balls.
I only have 5. I don't really use many of them. I recently got a Zero Mercy Solid, which is the most hooking ball that I have, and I've pretty much exclusively been using that ball, and it's been working out. And I bowl one-handed, not two.
Okay. So, since you're a big bowling family, do you get like equipment for Christmas? You're like, Mom, I want a purple hammer for Christmas, and personalized. Like, what about your shoes? Are they like personalized?
I mean, we both actually have the same types of shoes, but they're like custom type shoes. You can take them apart. Like there's slides and brakes on them.
Like curling?
Sure.
You can slide and
Actually,
sweep.
kind of.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, like the front piece would be like right here. You can
Uh-huh.
it's Velcroed on. You just take it off. You can do the same with back here and the brake.
I am learning lots of new things today, and I'm loving it. Interesting. So how often do you have to change your brake and on your shoes?
So I've had my shoes for I think 2 years now, and I haven't changed the brake once. I'd have to change my slide because I slide pretty aggressively. He doesn't really slide very much. I have went through I think two slides, and then I went to a more slicker slide after every single time. Now I'm at the slippiest one you can have.
Oh, jeez.
I love the terminology that we're talking about today.
It is, man. I tell you what. Oh, my God. Okay, so, and you're a senior, right?
Yes.
Okay. So this is it. I mean, you gotta show out.
Yep, state champion right here.
Okay. Ooh, yeah. Or then we'll have you back on.
Yep.
Okay, and you gotta
Sounds good
wear
with me.
your medal or trophy or whatever you get.
And your shoes.
Yes. Oh yeah, you gotta bring at least 6 or 7 balls, so we can actually do a demonstration or something, because I'm beyond curious. So what's next for you?
I'm not going to be bowling in college at all. I'm going to be...
So you're going to say there's these balls going to be for sale, or you're going to pass them down to your brother?
No, bowling's one of those sports where it's like, I don't know how to put it, like an old people sport, you know? You don't...
It's a sport you can do for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. There you go.
So I'm going to probably join a league.
Oh, and then dominate all the old people.
Yeah.
Way to go. Ringer, if you need somebody to boost your bowling league team, right here. Okay, so what's next? Well, we haven't even hardly talked. You're the quiet one. Yeah. Okay. You're a sophomore, right?
Junior.
Junior. Okay, what is your prediction for states? What's your goals for competing at state?
Making it all the way. I mean, I think I have a better chance than this guy over here, because
Oh.
I beat him. I got first place. Qualifying. He got third.
Oh, watch out. It's getting competitive right here.
The first time this season. He's beat me once this entire season.
And this is why Coach
Twice.
is sitting in the middle. Well, I like this. This is a push, you guys. This is good stuff. And I also know that you guys play football, right?
Yes, we both play football.
Okay. And what else? Do you play any other sports or are involved in any other things at school?
Yeah, we both do soccer.
Oh, good. That's good. Yep, I knew that.
Last-
One is the goalie, aren't you?
I
Okay,
was
that's
the
what I
goalie.
thought. Okay. Not anymore.
No.
You got kicked out of the goalie.
Well, it's pretty complicated.
Okay.
you know?
Yeah, we don't have to go into it.
That's the relationship status.
Okay. It's complicated. We'll get to that another time. Like FFA or anything at school?
Last year I did trap shooting and wrestling.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
I was going to do wrestling this year, but I'm trying to balance like a job, school, and bowling, and it's, you got to take a lot of time into that, and I don't really have all that time.
Yeah, bowling balls are expensive. I mean, you got to have a job. I mean, I don't know how much. Give me an example of how much a bowl.
$280.
$280. Your super special one that you said you're bowling with. How much did that cost?
I think it was around that much.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So, soccer coming up, right?
Yeah, soccer. I'm also doing trap shooting this year.
Okay. All right. So, And again, we love kids that are involved in everything. And well, let's just talk about the season though. Like, how many kids did you have out for bowling? And sorry, I'm putting you on the spot, Austin. But how many other kids did you have? Did you have a full team?
Yes, we had both full boys and girls teams
Good.
this year. I think we had 2 extra boys. So they would have been on the JV side. So some tournaments or some regular season meets, we can take JV if we have extra lanes and they can bowl.
Oh, good.
So I had 2 JV bowlers on the boys' side and I had 1 on the girls' side.
Good.
Overall, the season was pretty good. Conference was in Newton, and we bowled a lot of bigger schools.
Yeah.
And being one of the, I think, 10 small schools in 1A right now for bowling, the boys got second at conference.
Nice.
Got beat out by Oski by right at 100 pins. The girls placed 4th at conference. We had our sub-state or our district qualifier, or whatever you want to call it, last week in Keokuk, and the boys came up short by 28 pins, falling behind Louisa Muscatine. The girls placed 4th at their district. This year the season was, acceptable, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been nice to win districts and take the team to state. The girls' side had Sophie qualified again,
Mm-hmm.
so it was nice taking her, but I would have liked to see a couple more. State on her side, she finished better than last year
Good.
as a sophomore, which is improvement,
Mhm.
but I don't think either one of us were kind of satisfied with their results. Kind of tanked in the 3rd game, but that's when nerves and stuff kick in.
Yep, and you're pushing because you know you have to get more pins, and
Yep.
you guys stay cool, right? The entire time, stay cool.
Yeah, they're competitive. The nice thing too is they'll push each other, like you mentioned
Mhm.
earlier,
Mhm.
and they will be on the same lane at
Oh, they will?
Waterloo. Yes.
Oh, good.
Yep. So I'll be there with both of them at the same time. Hopefully they can push each other all 3 games and both of them make the cut.
Good deal.
And then bowl head to head in the first round.
Oh. Hey, that's good. That's all right. Now you guys aren't gonna like yell at each other or anything, are you?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of yelling gonna go
Even
on.
at state?
Oh,
Don't
we're
you have to
always
don't you
loud.
have to kind of calm it down a little bit? No.
No, you always get told this isn't a library.
Well, no. Yeah, I was gonna say bowling alleys. You know that's far from church or library. So anyway, I guess I don't really have any other questions, Steve.
No, I think you covered it. I always bring up the old man joke that the only bowling I've ever really been good at is Wii bowling. So, well, or if one of you, or maybe you're 1 and 2 at state, maybe we'll have to bring you back
Yeah.
in. We'll set up a TV. We'll do some Wii bowling. Have you ever done Wii bowling?
Oh yeah, I'm good at it.
All right.
Oh gosh.
Well, I'll go home and practice later on today, and maybe we'll do some competitive Wii bowling the next time you're on. So, and I'll bring my XL purple hammer. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something funny to say, and I can't. Dang it. Well, SK Boys Bowling, best of luck at state. Bring home the hardware, and we'll see you back here on the show in the future. Guys, thanks for coming in. Appreciate your time. Let's take one more commercial break, and Jenny and I will come back and wrap things up.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have a variety of family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience. Call 641-622-1170 to reach the clinic or 641-622-3184 to reach Jack's Corner Drug.
Need eye-catching graphics for your business, team, or special event? Avenue 280 Digital Works creates custom digital designs, from social media posts and business cards to flyers, menus, sports posters, and special announcements. You receive the digital file, ready to post online or print anywhere. No contracts, no pressure. Make your visuals work harder for you. Contact Naomi at Avenue 280 Digital Works for all your graphic design needs.
Are you buying a wine gift to take to a Valentine's dinner? Consider a bottle of Tassel Ridge Sweethearts Rosé and possibly a box of Finale chocolate bonbons. If dinner features a steak or other beef dish, take a bottle of Iowa in the Dark. A chocolate dessert calls for a bottle of Tassel Ridge Oski Vasanti Pink, a sweet fizzy wine that will even pair with milk chocolate. These wines are available at Tassel Ridge Winery, and we can ship wines to addresses in Iowa where they can be received by someone who is at least 21 years old.
Hey, we're coming back with the sports section one last time here on this Saturday. Again, we're at Barnwired, 119 East Marion Street in Sigourney. We thank all of our guests for being on the show today. Let's start this segment off with our Keokuk County Hospital and Clinic's Male Athlete of the Week, as voted on this past week. That was Wesley Ross of Montezuma Wrestling. Congratulations to Wesley. He made it up to the state tournament. Our Kelly Stiles State Farm Female Athlete of the Week, Sigourney Basketball's Bryn Clarahan. She's just been having a tremendous season. She'll light it up any night of the week. And then our Emma Ratliff American Family Insurance Team of the Week, very deserving, English Valley's girls basketball. They have had a heck of a season. I know we're going to bring it back to Jenny here live at Barnwired. I know a lot of our area teams for girls basketball got eliminated last night, which is always a bummer. I was looking through like some of the teams that I carry and cover. Boy, basically everybody got beat last night.
I was going to say it was a rough night for the area schools. And I had a computer going watching Sigourney on Thunder Country, and then I had my phone watching Steve and the Kyoto girls last night. And then I checked I saw North Mahaska lost to Linville Sully, and EV lost, and it was a tough one. I'm pretty sure. And maybe, I don't know, I haven't looked at the 4A schools, 5A schools. I don't know if Atumwa's still in or not.
Yeah, I'm not
sure. Because I think maybe they play again tonight if they do. So I'd say we're one of the last ones standing, and which is just that time of year where it's getting down. It's regional finals tonight for 3A. 2A is Tuesday, I think, and 1A maybe is Tuesday or Wednesday for regional finals as well. And a lot of the boys' teams, unfortunately, got beat out the other night too, Friday night. So it's just that time of year where we're going to be transitioning from basketball to, like the girls said, track starts Monday. And I do want to put a big plug in. I love the Olympics, so go USA. That's winding down. Tomorrow's going to be the closing ceremonies. Team USA hopefully gets a gold in men's hockey. I've been following. It's on the TV at school all day long. And we've been curling, so... Anyway, and you know what? Tonight we're going to have a monumental effort to beat Mount Vernon, defending state champs, #1. We played them earlier in the season and played them really tough. As long as we're scrappy and play some defense, that will always give us a chance.
Sure.
I do want to shout out, Brent had another great game last night.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm just always super proud of everybody in our area because, I've coached half of their moms or taught their dads or whatever. So I know most of the kids in all the area schools. So, it was great. And, again, it's time of the year where hopefully the snow stops and we can start getting outside and doing some outside sports.
Atumwa girls are playing tonight against Indianola.
Okay.
That'll be at Indianola.
Oh, and I've watched film on Indianola because they played Pella Christian, who we played. And I think they can be. I'm pretty sure Atumwa. And I've watched Atumwa play against Washington, and I love their freshmen, that 6'1" freshman.
Yeah. Oh, they got 3 freshmen that are.
Well, yeah,
crazy.
I was like, they're going to be good. So I'm going to go with Atumwa in this one.
Okay. And again, if you don't know, Jenny, I was going to say Coach Hobbs.
Yeah.
Coaches Mid Prairie girls. If you're not familiar with Coach Hobbs, so what time? Where's your game at? What time?
We are at Mount Vernon at 7:00.
Okay.
So it's going to be a barn burner.
Yeah.
So at least I hope so.
Well, best of luck. We're rooting for you here at Steve Shetler Media. And as we mentioned, Jenny's going to be taking over the hosting duties for March, April, May, as she has the last few years. So, Jenny, we appreciate you filling in today. Andy will be back one last time for this year next week, as he's on official business in Washington, D.C. right now.
Oh, nice.
By the way, shout out to Andy's son, Brennan McGuire. Brennan filled in the last couple of games on play-by-play for Kyoto girls basketball.
And I thought he did a
fabulous job.
I thought he did a great job.
You'd think a high schooler would be little bit nervous about doing something like that? He was
Well,
calm, cool, and collected.
And I've known Brennan a long time, and he's pretty level-headed kid.
Yeah.
So, and they got that experience, when they did the Kyoto Boys,
Yes.
the ESPN
Yes.
booth,
We've had a few of those.
pretty cool.
Some of the Pekin boys were doing that down at Pekin High School during a girls' game, and then they did that. The Kyoto boys did that,
Yeah.
so a lot of fun. All right, Jenny, let's get out of here. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll do the sports section again next Saturday morning, live at Barnwired in downtown Sigourney.